Good evening, everyone. Forgot my microphone. There it is. Happy Prem Sunday. Welcome to FPL, where strategies are dissected and dreams are built. My name is Alf, and we are here on a little ad hoc basis. 15 minutes ago, I had no plans to go live. Finished the Fulham Man Utd game, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to go live. So here I am. I was thinking maybe we just go through today's action and then try and figure out what's happening with Palmer and Saka as a sort of agenda for today. Again, not much of a plan at this point. I also am conscious that there'll be a lot of people who are live right now. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Yeah, so Yells is live. Let's see who else is live. So we got Fantasy Football Scout. They are live right now. We've got Let's Talk FPL. I thought Andy went live at 8. Andy's live. Andy is live. I love an Andy stream. I really do. I'm looking forward to listening to that. And also, he's got Bruno in his team. He's captained Bruno. Oh boy. I didn't realise that Andy had captained Bruno. Oh, okay. I knew he had him. That is wild. I had no clue. Andy's having an absolute shocker, isn't he? He's having an absolute shocker. And you know what happens with Andy as well is that he gets a load of people constantly in his chat giving him a load of crap about having Bruno, and he's gone and missed a pen. And what did he get? Why isn't he showing his points? Should we see what Bruno got? What on earth did Bruno get today? We wondered to ourselves. So let's unpack it all. Let's unpack it all, guys. The chaos. Bruno Fernandes, he got a 2-pointer. Wow. He got a 2-pointer. Andy's in the mud. Look at me sweating. You can see it in his face. He's sweating. He's on that stream. He's thinking to himself, I do not want to be on this stream right now. Jack, why do we play FPL? Mate, I'll tell you why we play FPL. It's so we can meet bloody legends like yourself and have a good old time. It's nothing about the game. Come on, let's be real. I mean, sure, Green Arrow will take it. Yeah, Jack, no agenda. Sorry, Dave Wilshire as well. Hello, Jack. Dave, great to have you here, mate. Hope you're doing well. Evening, Alf. Lots of negativity, so came here for some pain. You want to see some pain, mate? We're gonna lock into the pain this evening. Again, I had no plans to go live until like 15 minutes ago, and I was like, I'm gonna do it. Put up the green screen, and we're off. Also, I got my little Radiohead t-shirt on, and they got like green boxes on it, and it's coming through my green screen. If you see that, that's pretty cool. I'm a big Radiohead fan, by the way. Big Radiohead fan. Hope you guys are into the Radiohead because they are the greatest. So yeah, all right. So Andy's live. I look forward to listening to that stream. Again, you can see him. Look at him sweating. Look at his head. Look at his little head sweating. He's not having a great time, guys. Let's be real. He's captain Bruno Fernandes. Joseph Robinson, we all feel great when all have a good week, but it's exactly the same gains as when we all have a bad week. So chins up, lads, chaps. Agreed, my friend. Absolutely agreed. Radiohead are touring soon. Is it? Well, I've seen them twice. Mate, I saw them at Glastonbury Pyramid Stage. And it was a wild day. Like, one of the best moments of my life. They played all the hits. It was crazy. I saw them at the Roundhouse in Camden as well. big part of I'll tell you a little Radiohead story before we get into the footy. This wedding ring here, me and my wife have got engraved on it underneath "True Love Waits" after the Radiohead song. Like, that's how much we're into Radiohead. We are like a Radiohead couple. We have Radiohead lyrics on our wedding bands. It's mad. Panda's here, yes. I know, unexpected, yes. Indeed, I had no plans to go live. You know what? I was just like, I saw that score. I was listening to Goldbridge. He was going mental. I saw that. I thought to myself, I can't wait to see what Andy's doing with his Bruno Fernandes defence. And 15 minutes ago, I put on my green screen. Here I am. I'm live. Let's go. It's all good. Claire's in the chat. Good evening, Claire. I hope you're having a great game week. It's been rough for a few. So we're just having a bit of a hangout, a little bit of a therapy session. Very cash. No sad pianos this evening. Although, if you do want me to rock the sad pianos, I'm happy to. So let's go to my team. I'll show you where I'm at. And I'll tell you what, guys. Considering the amount of absolute pain that's going on, I'm having a great time. I've got a green arrow. I'm almost into the top 1 mil. And I've got Salah to play tomorrow, captaincy. So, I'm feeling great. I couldn't be happier at this point. 1.1 mil. That's where I'm at. Game week 2, I would have taken that in a heartbeat if you told me that in game week 1. And you know what? I'm going to talk through it. I'm sorry, Dave, you're having a bad one, mate. What's happened? Send your team. Send your team in X, and I'll bring it up on screen. We'll have a chat about it. We can perform open surgery on your team if we need to. This is what it's all about. Here to help each other. I'm happy to help you through it. 8 million rank. Don't even sweat it, mate. Don't even sweat it. Just don't even look at it. Breathe, have a breath, put your phone down, and just move on. It will get better. Just make some safe decisions. It will get better. But I know, mate, last season, a lot of people know this in the chat, I finished above 1 mil last season. And that's, I feel like I've hardened myself as a result of that experience. It can't get worse than that, can it, as an FPL manager? 1 mil finish. Let me ask you what your finish was last season, Dave. I bet you got well into top 500k at least. So we move. Just move on, make some good decisions. But yeah, send your team and we'll have a little look for you. But is it luck? I mean, a lot of it is luck, but I'll tell you my thinking here. I got my kids' bedtime stories up. I'll tell my thinking here, right? I came into game week 1 and I was thinking to myself, I don't want Bruno Fernandes, I don't want Ollie Watkins, I don't want Rodgers, I don't want Dewsbury Hall. I saw some of these picks that the content creators were putting into their teams, and I was like, I don't like the look of any of these people. Rodgers was great for me last season. I loved Rodgers because he was very low key. I think he was 5.5 mil. And he slapped. He absolutely slapped. But this season, there's just something about Aston Villa. There's something to be said about the mentality and what's happening at a football club at this current moment. And that is why I'm not so bullish on the likes of Newcastle, right? I don't have a Newcastle player in my squad, and I did that on purpose because they're just going through a lot as a team and a club. And I think those decisions, I don't think we think about that stuff enough. And the reason I say that is because I was like, Aston Villa, they had a rough end to the season. They've had a pretty bad transfer window as well. Ollie Watkins was supposed to be going to Man United at some point, and I just thought, I don't rate that. I need stability in my team. I need teams that are, I say that, and bloody all the Nuno stuff. I've got Aina and Wood. Nuno stuff this week scared the hell out of me. Don't know what's going on there, but do you get my point? These factors we need to think about as we go into our decision making. And I'm not blowing my own trumpet or anything, but I'm really happy with how this start of the season's gone. And I was just a little bit brave. I just thought, I'm not, I had a bad season, right? I had a bad season last year. What have I got to lose? I've got no reason to go template. I've got no reason to go with like the content creator picks. Like, I'll do my own thing. I'll make like, decisions based on what I think is the right move. And it's just worked out really well for me. Like, Kudus was on no one's team pretty much. And I just thought, yeah, he's going to Tottenham. He'll be their main man on the right wing. Kulusevski's injured, I believe. So that's just worked out. He's got something like 12 points or so in his first 2 game weeks. So, yeah, again, I'm not. This isn't a stream for me to be like, oh, look at my rank. I'm doing well and stuff. But it's just, I'm happy. I got Salah cap tomorrow, and I should get into the top 1 mil as of tomorrow evening. But I hope everyone is doing well. Send me your teams and we can bring them on screen. Yeah, we got Leland Edwards. Great to have you here, mate. Evening, mate. How you doing? I'm not sure if we met before, but great to meet you. Great to meet you. Welcome to the Alphaverse, very casual FPL YouTube channel. I don't really take too much seriously. I don't class myself as an expert whatsoever. I'm sort of here for the vibes in the community. Great to have you here, mate. If you haven't already, please give the stream a like. It's so helpful. It helps me so much when you like streams because of the algorithm and that. We've got 32 people watching across X and YouTube. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Happy game week 2. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. And it's bank holiday weekend tomorrow. What a dream. I get a lion tomorrow. I get a lion as a new dad. Very rare. I'm up at 5:55 every day. I hop into the shower and then I go and sort my kids' breakfast out at 6:30. That is my life. Every day I do that. And tomorrow I get a lion. And I cannot tell you how excited I am for that lion. But it all depends on whether or not my son gets some sleep tonight. So if it's another rough night, I'll be up at 5:55. It is the way it is. Yes, mate, Alf Dad. The dads out there. I'm a new dad. It's a whole thing. Just got to give up your whole life. Social life, everything just goes out the window. Priority is that kid. Your life doesn't matter. That is literally the reality of it. Anyone thinking about becoming a dad? I said it a couple of days ago on another stream. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Be free. Aloha is in the chat. Good evening. Yes. Colm is in the chat. Yes. Verts, hopefully. Yes. Verts, I hope, Colm, you have some Verts luck tomorrow evening. I too would like some Liverpool magic to happen. And I want a really good game. I think tomorrow night is going to be mental. It's going to be like a cauldron in there. Looks like hub has broken as per the screen. I'll just check X if anyone sent their teams through. If you want to send your team, do that. And I'll bring it on screen on the stream. Yeah, like Michael has here. Legend Michael. Michael's had a rough game week. I hope you're doing well, mate. I think you would put your phone down when we last spoke yesterday. How is it shit? Oh, mate, 8.1 mil. I'm sorry. There's a lot of ranks like this out there. And it hurts. It hurts more when, it's people you get on with and you like in the community. I'm sorry to see this. Very rough. They're all good picks. They all make perfect sense. Evan Nielsen, Short, Watkins. Who have you got cap? Why can't I see your captain? Who did you cap? Is it Palmer? Have you got Salah coming on as your captain tomorrow? 17 points, mate. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. And when you pinged me yesterday on X, I thought, it can't be that bad. But I'm sorry this has happened to you. Like, no one deserves this. You don't deserve this, Mikey boy. I'm sorry. We move. As I was saying, this is a rough game. We know what we signed up for. There are going to be worse game weeks than this. We move. If you want to send me your team, do that. Bateman's put me into one of his tweets. This guy's a whole thing. He's back to his today on FPLX Bateman, the most divisive character in the FPL world. It's a lot. It's always a lot. What's he saying? Oh, bloody hell. I don't even want to look at what he's saying about big man. Get off my screen, Mr. Bateman. Master Bateman. Get off my screen. Duvois is in the house. Legend of the chat. Best friend of the channel. There he is. Great to have you here, my friend. That's for you. That's for Duvois. What I wanted to talk about was a couple of things. So now, obviously, we know that Saka and Palmer are a massive issue now. And I was thinking yesterday, I did a little... Let's try and find what we talked about yesterday. Saka. Come on. Okay, so this is what I asked Perplexity yesterday. And it was around Bukayo Saka's injury. So what I want to say is, I want to do a follow-up to this, because this is all very important. All right, I'm going to say... I'm just going to move my mic a little bit further away so I can actually type. I'm going to say, what's the latest on Saka? How long do we think he's out? Also, Cole Palmer injury. What do we know? All right, so this is the most pressing thing for me right now. Why is my camera doing that? There we go. Right. Again, thanks everyone so much for all your support. 39 people across X and YouTube watching the stream. I love it. Thanks so much for all your support, for taking the time to come and say hi. If you haven't already, please give it a like and hit subscribe. It really helps me out, motivates me to continue doing what I'm doing, etc., etc. Right, so let's read this. Okay, scans have now been completed after Saka was forced off with a hamstring issue during the Leeds match. The early outcome is better than initially feared. The injury is not considered serious. Saka is highly unlikely to play against Liverpool at Anfield. Okay, that's not the end of the world, is it? Because he's probably not going to do much in that game. However, the gash was described as minor, and a long layoff, last season's 4-month absence, is not expected. Arsenal are likely to be cautious. So a 1 to 3 week absence is currently the best projection, and more information possible following additional assessments this coming week. The international break follows the Liverpool fixture. Okay, this is very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff now. So Arsenal may opt to keep Saka out until after that, meaning a probable earliest return of September 13th against Burnley. Cole Palmer. Palmer pulled out after the warm-up for Chelsea's recent match due to a recurring groin problem he has been managing for several days. The injury is not seen as major, and his withdrawal was described as precautionary, but Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca did not commit to a clear timeline. Palmer is expected to miss at least the upcoming Fulham game while further tests are being done. Okay, so the summary here is that Saka, minor hamstring strain, likely out until after international break, earliest return mid-September. Palmer, groin problem, missing at least the next match, likely to be evaluated again after international break for a fuller timeline. That just makes me think that I wait. I bank another transfer. Palmer owners in the chat, what are you thinking about doing with him? And I'm assuming quite a lot of you don't have Saka because he's got some bad fixtures, right? Arsenal were avoided. So Eze is a great shout, Claire. I was thinking about Eze today. Madueke as well. I think he's also. But they got Wanyeri. They got Max Dowman now as well, right? Like they got a lot of options. But I feel like Madueke might get a lot of time coming up in the next few game weeks. But I'm not going to buy Madueke. I think that's a bit mad. So Claire doesn't own Saka or lukewarm Palmer. That is That is great for you. There's a lot of people that do, and I just think if I go to my pick team now, I mean I can just play Dorgu, can't I? Let's do optimized team. I can play Gabriel, which isn't ideal, and then Anderson's got Chelsea away, which also isn't ideal. That's 5 at the back. That's not great, is it? And Fulham have got Chelsea away, and Gabriel's got Liverpool away. Do I need to make a transfer? Do you guys think I need to make a transfer? Claire needs to get rid of Bowen. Yeah. Yeah, I hear that. Bowen is a definite problem for a lot of people. No one knows where to go with the fixtures. Yeah, I mean, should we have a quick look? Let's have a look at the fixture ticker. Hub is my choice this season, by the way. I subscribed to both Scout and Hub last season to check them both out, and Hub is the clear winner. The clear winner. Fixture analyzer. Let's go game week 3 to game week 9. Wolves top of the heap. Aston Villa. Oh boy. Villa are going to start getting some points, aren't they? And Rodgers, the pain for Rodgers and Watkins, or Rodgins, should we call them, that is about to be seriously incoming. There's going to be a lot of managers who have sold them already. Shall we have a look at at the transfers already for this game week? That's always fun. So we're going to go transfers out round. Palmer. Watkins is already gone. 135,000 people have sold Ollie Watkins. Bowen's gone. Palmer's gone. So make sure you guys can all see this. Yeah, so top 10 really. People are selling Gyökeres. That seems strange. Wirtz is going. Wan-Bissaka, Saka obviously. Bowen, Watkins, Aït-Nouri, Frimpong, Palmer. This is madness. This is absolute madness. So it looks like Palmer's price is going to go down as well. So that's really irritating. How do we check the price? If we go to Focal's app. Oh, that's cool. Focal's got defensive points on his app as well. That's actually really helpful. Let's have a look at defense, DEFCON for today. Anderson. Oh, baby. Anderson got 2 points. Is that right? Did Anderson get me 5 points today? Four points, that'll do. Excellent. Okay, that's my first DEFCON points, I think. That's amazing. Okay, I digress. I need to keep it focused here. So, what I'm trying to do is find price changes. Why don't I just look in the Hub app? Price changes. Here we go. Wood's going up in price. Richarlison's going up in price tonight. Oh, the decreases. Oh, there's a lot of people going down this evening. Lewis Skelly, Havertz, Bamford, Delap. There's not really anyone of note really going down in price apart from yeah, I was expecting maybe like Palmer to go down in price, but it looks like he's alright. He's safe for now. That is surprising. That is surprising. Richarlison's going up. So, with all that being said, I think if I go back to my team here, George Bailey, yes. How are you, my friend? What a legend. Dave's saying he thinks he's personally going down 1 point, 0.1 tonight. Oh, mate. I'm going down to bed at like 8 o'clock tonight, that's for sure. E-people. George, hello, E-people. So I'm thinking, like, from a transfer standpoint, I think I need to get rid of Palmer or Saka. I think I need to get rid of Palmer or Saka. So I'll tell you the guy that I like the most. Moises Caicedo. I love him. And I'll tell you who I like second. Declan Rice. This is what I want to do. If I'm all guns blazing, although Rice has some really terrible fixtures, doesn't he? So like maybe Rice isn't my guy. Player points predictions. Okay, we're going to go mids. Let's get into this. We're going mids and we're going to go game week range 3 to 10. I'm a long-term player. I don't like to do transfers, so I'm looking for someone. Gakpo. Could it be Cody Gakpo? Gakpo. I think Cunha, it's just a matter of time before Cunha scores as well at some point. He's only 8 mil. I like Cunha a lot. Gordon has some ridiculous fixtures and he'll be playing very centrally because of Isak. Anthony Gordon at 7.5 mil. That is really spicy, isn't it? Alright, I'm going to do a little poll. Let's do a poll. Brennan Johnson, George Bailey, I like it. That's another really good shout there. Let me just find my... Alright, if I go full chat. Oh no, we're not going to do that because chat's disabled for that one. We're going to go chats. Okay, 1 second, folks. I've just got some technical things I've got to sort out. All I'm trying to do is make sure that when I go to full chat, I can see what you guys are saying. It won't take me 10 seconds. There we go. Boom. Okay, so we are now going to do a poll. And the poll's going to be around midfielders for the next few game weeks. And I think I'm going to give you a couple of names for you to think about. So first one in there, as per what I said earlier, I'm going to say best mid for game week 3 to game week 10. Seems like a nice round number. Right, I'm putting in Rice. I think Caicedo's a lock for me at this point, by the way. So like, I'm not gonna add him into the poll. I really think Caicedo's the guy. I'm gonna say Rice. I'm gonna say Gordon. I'm gonna say Gakpo. Rice, Gordon, Gakpo. And I think maybe just to round it off, let's just find one more. Ndai for Everton. That's a nice little pick, isn't it? Enzo Fernandez. Can't have two Chelsea mids. I think that's it, you know. Cunha. I'm adding Cunha. Yeah, I'm adding in Cunha. I think it's just a matter of time. Cunha's going to start slapping. All right, so the poll is now live. Best mid for game week 3 to game week 10. Start poll. Do your worst, chat. Polinia from Colm. Exactly, yes, that's the type of guy. That's the type of guy, Colm. I should have added him. But yeah, Cunha, I feel like Cunha is saying things to me. I've got a feeling. And also, I do like the idea of having some Man United assets in attack because they don't have Europe. And it just feels right. Alright, we've got 45 people watching across X and YouTube. Thank you so much, everyone who is watching this stream. What a pleasure it is to be doing these. Bank holiday Monday tomorrow. We had a Sunday lunch earlier on. I made chicken, some potatoes, and some broccoli. It was delicious. Spent loads of time on the right sort of gravy. What a weekend! I get a lion tomorrow. Fantastic. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'd love to do Caicedo Rice. Rice is not great because of the fixtures, but he's going to play every game. He's really good. Arsenal are fantastic in defence, and he's on some set pieces as well. He's obviously on free kicks. So, like, Declan Rice might actually just be the guy. If I go Rice and Caicedo instead of Saka and Palmer, I save 8.5 million. 8.5 million. That is wild. So that's where my head's at. Now, with it being international break coming up, and with these injuries not being so severe, it does feel like maybe the right move would be to just roll. But that's where my head's at. I would love to get Caicedo in my team, though. He is so good. He's such a good player. He scored. He's got... let's have a look at the most points for players. So we'll go stats and we'll do total points. Caicedo, 13 points so far. 2 game weeks, 13 points. He's 5.5 mil. Who else are some nice little picks here? Let's have a look based on points. Yeah, Brennan Johnson. George Bailey, you might be on something there, you know. I'm wondering, Brennan Johnson actually might be a really good one for us to think about. I want a midfielder. I'm not getting Anthony. That's Burnley, right? Tavernier, no shot. I don't know this guy. Nday. Dango. Enzo Fernandez as well, right? Like Endo saying things to me. I can actually just change this to midfielders. What am I doing? Paulinia Colm. There he is. There he is. Neto as well. He looks great for Chelsea. I think he's going to play every game. Jack Grealish had a great day today. Also, Elliot Anderson, Nottingham Forest. I'm considering him also. 5.5 mil. So, do you see what I'm saying? Like, I think now that we know, Cole Palmer, Saka, are they a bit expensive based on the new rules that we have this season with DEFCON? Maybe they are, and like getting a Caicedo in, getting a Rice in. I mean, you'll see the attacking midfielders are getting more points than the CDMs, right? Which makes sense. But you're getting value because their price is so much lower than... I mean, Semenyo's 7.2 mil, as an example. Caicedo's 5.5. Just as an example there, you know, like Johnson, 17 points. You know, will Caicedo outscore Semenyo this season? I quite like the odds of that, right? Am I crazy? Like, am I onto something here, or am I an absolute lunatic for thinking about that? Am I overthinking this? Do I just stick with Saka, you know? I've got a pretty good attacking midfield. I have Kudus, you know, I've got Reinders. I got Salah. So I like the idea of a bit of a balance in my team with some of these CDMs. DM McDonald, I hope you're doing well, mate. Porro, Johnson, Richarlison might be a good play as a Spurs trio. Got a good run up to game week 10, 11. Yeah, I have Kudus. I think that's a really good pick for me. And then, yeah, like Johnson. I can't double up on Spurs. I can't do that. I like the idea of Johnson, though. I do. All right, let's end the poll. Let's see what you guys are saying about this mad idea that I've got. All right, give me a second. Yeah, like Anthony Gordon, I think is a really good shout. It's quite split. 7 votes. Gordon. Well, 3 of them have got 28%. Okay, it's a tie for first with 3. So you guys are quite split on that. But anyway, just food for thought. I think I will probably end up rolling, but the issue I've got is that my team doesn't look the greatest with Saka and Palmer being out for game week 3. So I've got to start thinking about this. Sorry, I'm just trying to get to the chat. There we go. Okay. So let's see if anyone else sent teams. Michael sent me team. We did that. Okay, no more teams to go through. So what I was thinking was, why don't we do a little bit of a deep dive? Let's see what people are saying about Bruno. Troll Fancy Football. I have a lot to say to Bruno Borges Fernandes. I just want to talk to him. Cheers, Bruno Fernandes from FPL Karim. That ball must have left that stadium. He did a similar thing. Was it Aston Villa a few seasons ago? His head's not in the game, is it? Bruno's lost it. Someone just like the stream. Could everyone just like the stream when you get a sec? That'd be really helpful. Thank you for whoever that was just now. Bruno Fernandes owners right now. Analytics FC congratulating themselves on Bruno Defcon points. I do just want to, I think from a mini league standpoint, and by the way, I will always digress. I'm in FPL Nightmares mini league that he keeps referencing in his videos, and he's put together this sort of, I don't know how to describe it, and I don't know why I was invited, if I'm being totally honest. Like I won over 1 mil rank last season. Like I'm not really that much of a YouTuber, right? Like, so I don't know why you asked me. I'm doing well. I'm 3rd at the moment, and you'll see here like Ash from Juice. You know, Steve-O's there. Steve-O's having a great time. You know, we've got Roberto, Gianni, Yells, Harry's in there. FPL mate as a lot of these names I don't know. I think is that Nick Trigger Lips, is it? I think it must be Alex Follow. You know, some like big net bet. You know, who else is here? Pricey, Nick from FPL Juice. And I was looking at this last night. There's FPL mate Shane, Mo. You know, some really experienced FPL managers are in this, and I'm sort of thinking, I feel like a bit of an imposter if I'm being totally honest. So I was looking at this, and you know, Ash is always someone who plays his own game, so I'd expect him to go a little bit west, and that's great. Like, good on you, Ash. Like he's a true player for the fun, you know. But then looking through a lot of these teams, a lot of them have like Watkins and Rodgers. Everyone has Watkins pretty much. And I just think to myself, like, what made all these guys get Watkins? Nick again, look. So Nick is definitely not a template player. Like, Watkins is just like a locked in like template pick. And you go through this list here. Adam Courier. Some of these people I don't know, by the way. So, you know, I don't know who Francisco is. But regardless, they all have Watkins. FPL mate there. Watkins and then, you know, Rodgers starts popping up as well. Everyone's got, look, Rodgers, Watkins. What's Shane saying? Shane's got Watkins. Oh, Shane captained Watkins. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. He's got Haaland. I mean, fair play to him. He went Watkins over Haaland, but Watkins blanked. Oh, brother. Mo, Watkins and Rodgers. Tristan. Don't know who this person is, but no Watkins in that team. So it's just a bit peculiar to me. I don't get it. I don't know what it's based on. He's quite expensive. He was like rumoured to be going to Man United about 2 weeks ago, which is why I avoided him. Why does everyone have him? And I just sort of, I'm laughing at it a little bit because it's like, serves you all right. You go with your template centre forward. And I'm sorry if anyone else in the chat has got Watkins. It's no beef with anyone. It's just an interesting observation. And I feel very good about being third in this league with all these incredible managers without Ollie Watkins. Anyway, let's go back to X. FOMO's in the chat. Yes, FOMO. Great to have you here, mate. Oh, yeah, Francisco. That is going to be FPL Fran, isn't it? That is going to be FPL Fran. You're right. I also just want to... Oh, no, wait. I don't mean to do that. Okay. But yeah, Analytics FC. You know, they've all got Bruno. They've all got Watkins. You bet your bottom dollar. 9 million midfielder who I don't own just sent his penalty into orbit. Cheers, Bruno. Yeah, that is exactly how I felt. I laughed. I was making gravy at the time, and I was looking back at the TV, and he bloody skied it. He absolutely skied it. Prop Joe, brutal FPL season so far. Frimpong and Kirkes double 59 sub. Konza red card. Everton. Wow, this all happened to Prop Joe. Andy, what's Andy saying? As I was sitting down in the chair at the emergency dentist, Bruno had just missed a pen, made the treatment slightly easier. So Andy's not got Bruno. AM10, I put Bruno Fernandes in my FPL team only for penalties. He gets a penalty, he then misses it. Oh, 2-pointer for Bruno Fernandes. Andy is having an absolute shocker. He's having an absolute bloody shocker. Let's find Andy's team. Oh, in fact, I think he's in the league. I'm pretty sure Andy's in this league. Let's get his team up. Where is he? Raptor. Oh, Raptor's having a rough time as well. All right, there's Andy. Let's talk FPL. Look at his team name. SDAF. SADF. SADF. It's just the 4 on the QWERTY keyboard. It's on the bottom. It's on the middle row. ASDF. Peculiar. All right, let's have a look at Raptor real quick. So, yeah, Raptor's not having a great time at all. No, I mean this is rough. He's got Salah coming in for captaincy tomorrow. He's got Porro coming in for Palmer. He needs something from Wirtz as well. Not a great game week for Raptor. And then let's see what Andy's saying. Oh, okay. He didn't captain Bruno Fernandes. Okay, thank God for that. On his stream that we had on earlier. Is he still live? He's got the captaincy on Bruno. I'm sure he did. Maybe he did it to just like troll people. I swear earlier on I saw him have it on. There it is. He's put his captaincy on Bruno for Burnley at home, which makes sense. But look at him. He's not happy. He's not. You can see it in his eyes. Look at him. He's not happy today, Andy. He's absolutely livid. Alright, so Strand Larson, Watkins, Dewsbury Hall. Everyone's getting... Why is the Dewsbury Hall stuff is so strange to me as well. And I think, yeah, his rank currently is 7.5 mil. So crazy. What a mad game. Let's have a look at who else is live. Yells is live. Yells and Az doing their thing. Live chat. Alright, guys. Absolutely sensational stuff. We've got the final word on... Oh man, look at my fantastic thumbnail there popping out on this list. What do you guys think of my new thumbnails? What do you think of that? Is it a bit over the top? I'm really happy with how that's come out. It took me a while to put those together, you know. I don't get any help, you know. This is all me, guys. I do everything. I put it all together. I'm going live. I'm producing. I'm making thumbnails. I'm doing it all, and it is a grind, but I love it. Almighty Blues FC doing a PL review. Lee reacts. Lee Gunner there. There's actually not that many people who are live right now from an FPL standpoint. It's just like, it's me and Yells. That's so interesting. Guys, go over to the chat. Go over to Yelena's stream and just put into the chat. I'll do it as well. Let's just do this real quick. Go into the chat and say FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Go to Yelena's stream, type in Yelena FPL, and say FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Now, there's no pressure to do this, but I feel like for a warm life, I feel like every time I'm live, I'm going to see who else is live and just put this out there. Right, there we go, done. Excellent. Excellent stuff. So, yeah, it's just been one of those game weeks where there is a lot of pain out there. A lot of people struggling with all things FPL. Only one man can save this game week. Come on, Mo Salah. Come on, please do it. Just do a hat-trick at St. James's Park. Cause a riot in Newcastle. Cause a riot, and then get me 30 FPL points, and I will cry. I'll come on my stream tomorrow night, and another ad hoc bloody stream, and I'll have a happy cry. 0 attacking returns in 2 game weeks from my forwards. That's wild. Watkins, Bowen, Mateta. They have a combined 11 points. 3 players over 2 game weeks. That is insane. And by the way, did you see how quickly I did those maths? And that's because what I did was, I took the bottom row, which I know is 6, and then I did 6 times 2, which equals 12, and then took off 1 for Mateta. And that's how I did the maths. So, FPL Raptor, Ross, I mean, this is quite something. He's having a oh, this isn't good, is it? Look at that. Captaincy on Salah, though. Come on, we can only pray. I'm with you, Ross. I'm with you. FPL Greybeard, what a season hurts. Only game week 2. So much pain going on this evening. Suleiman, FPL. Patience is key, guys. Don't forget it. Another one with these 3. Only one man can save my GW. It is Florian Wirtz. Operation was not successful and everyone died. From Abdul Rahman. That is a great tweet. Great tweet. This has got to be one of the worst game weeks I have ever had in FPL. 24 points. Oh, that's so bad. This is it, guys, because you know what? And I will take it. It's actually pretty good because a lot of these people, not these people, but a lot of people are going to be quitting soon because this has been rough. And there's going to be a lot of people who went template and they'll be looking at their teams after game week 2 and they'll be like, you know, 10 million, 9 million, 8 million. And they're going to say to themselves, you know what? I'm probably just going to go and spend some time with my family. And that means we get better ranks. And that's how the cookie crumbles, my friends. Play the long game. FPL GOAT, my 4 mil goat laughing at these expensive bums. Murillo is a pyramid scheme from FPL Fran. Defensive contributions. There's Bateman's tweet again. That is fantastic. What a fantastic tweet. Martian just out of nowhere with a banger tweet. Oh, it's been so brutal. The current state of FPL is celebrating Dorgu not getting booked. That's exactly what I did earlier. Are you winning, son? Not a good time, Dad. Andy misses a penalty and is still matching Erling Haaland this week for 5 mil less. He's at it. Andy's at it. What a weekend. God, I've missed it so much. I've missed it. So I missed the Premier League. I've missed FPL so much. It's just blow after blow here. 4.9 mil. Wow, I could just scroll for hours. So good. Let's just check my notifications. All right, we good. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking, guys. That's what I'm thinking. I'm really excited about the rest of the season. Hopefully get into the top 1 mil tomorrow night after Salah slaps. All will be well. Justice will be restored. I deserve this season from last season. And by the way, I'm just going to play it so safe. I'm going to be like the most precise manager this year. The next thing I've got to think about is the Salah Saka stuff. Sorry, Palmer Saka stuff. But I think I'll be capping Salah for a lot of my GWs. We've got 55 people watching across X and YouTube this evening, right now, on this lovely Sunday evening. Thank you so much to everyone who comes and says hi and takes the time to come and hang out with this incredible community that we reside in. What a pleasure it is to be doing these. Yeah, feeling good. I'm feeling good. I would like to help out with your teams as well, as much as I possibly can. So let me know what you think about any transfer plans, any problems you got in your teams. FPL Nightmare, yes. I'm not sure if you guys will know Andrew or not, but he is an absolute bloody legend. Just popping into the chat here this evening. Andrew, we're just having a little chin wag, my friend. I wasn't planning to go live, and I just popped up my green screen, put on a pair of pants, and here I am with my Radiohead t-shirt on. And yeah, what a time to be alive. Game week 2. We're in it. And we got your team tomorrow night versus Liverpool. I think it's going to be an absolutely mad one. That team's not that match is not finishing 0-0, is it? Let's be real. I got my captaincy on Salah. I think you've got yours on Gordon, which is absolutely mega. I hope it goes well for you. And guys, if you don't already subscribe to Andrew, go and do that, because he's doing some special stuff over there on his channel. I think Newcastle versus Liverpool is when the season really begins. Yeah, I love that. Totally agree. And I mean, I just got to say, like, we know the Premier League is an absolute banger, right? Like, we know it's the Super League. It is what a privilege to have this league in our crazy mixed up country. Like, I love it. I was saying to my wife the other day, and guys, correct me if I'm wrong, can you think of a better British export than the Premier League? Like maybe the Beatles, you know, like the Rolling Stones. It's up there for me. It's like, it's really the thing that I'm most proud of being a Brit. And the reason I say that is because Liverpool versus Newcastle after this summer transfer window. What have we done to deserve that? Do you know what I mean? Like, what an incredible spectacle on a Monday evening, on a bank holiday Monday. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be wild. Can't wait. Can you wait? I think Grand Theft Auto has to be up there. Yeah, that's a very good point. You know what? We got a little bit of time here. Why don't we go on to Perplexity AI and just straight up ask it, new thread, and we're going to say, what we'll do is, we'll say, we're going to say, what are the most prolific, I like that word, prolific, British exports. I'm going to say, I'm not going to say like think like Premier League or the Beatles. I'm going to say think music, sports, and the like. Shall I say food as well? Let's just keep this broad because I don't want it to be like a biased answer. All right, let's have a look. The most prolific British exports. Music. The Beatles, Elton John, Adele, Ed Sheeran, David Bowie, Queen, The Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, Coldplay. Not sure about Coldplay if I'm being totally honest. Food, fish and chips, roast beef and Yorkshire puddings. Full English breakfast. Football, soccer. That's a shame. The Premier League is regarded as the world's most popular and commercially powerful football league, with a global fan base numbering hundreds of millions. Cricket, rugby. All right, now I'm going to say, all right, think about this list and do a top 10. Think about this list and do a top 10. Here we go. It's not really giving me what I wanted here. It's just said music 1, films 2, literature 3. J.K. Rowling, of course. Shakespeare, Burberry, Monty Python. I'm going to say, what I'll say is, where does the Prem rank with these specific items? Is that a weird thing to... I think I've kind of phrased that quite weirdly. It's not really giving me what I wanted here, but the Premier League's definitely up there. I think it is the number one. That's where I'm at. I'm a big music fan as well, but I think the Premier League's up there for me. Yeah, man, Grand Theft Auto. It's got to be. I think the Prem is easily up there. Damn straight. All right, so this is where we're ending, guys. We're on 1.1 mil going into tomorrow night. Excited for that game. I've got a green arrow of 126 thou, which will definitely do. It's been a good game week. It's not been the best. It's not been the worst. I'll take it in a heartbeat. João Pedro, you bloody legend. And then tomorrow, I won't be live. I'm not going to do that because we've got that game. I'll probably be live on Friday next week, but I might just do an ad hoc stream again, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, perhaps. Our son is 18 months old. He doesn't sleep, so I have no social life. Everything is just him. I'm okay with that. So, like, going live is sort of my thing. Yeah, we did actually have a little look, Andrew, at your league earlier. Let's just bring it up, shall we, whilst you're in the chat. Nightmares Dreamers. What an absolutely fantastic name for a mini league as well. Nightmares Dreamers. So poignant. Yeah, mate, third. Look at that. Ash always does this, you know. He always does this. He has an absolutely banging start, and he's probably done like, oh, look at that, Gyökeres captain. That is absolutely fantastic. He makes these big picks though, so I think he'll end up round here. No offense, Ash, if you listen to this. He'll end up sort of round here somewhere, because he does these very wild moves. Yeah, Andrew, I saw your video as well, as per our DMs and that. Some sort of weird people around, aren't there? Some very strange members of this FPL community. Hope you're doing well. Continue with the content. We're all loving it. You're a legend. And I think, ladies and gents, we'll probably leave it there. What a pleasure, as always. Thanks so much for taking the time to come and say hi. Make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz. Stay hydrated. And remember, FPL is not a substitute for a warm life. Peace out.